Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are reviewing the new chassis mounted shifter that's in the car, and to get my first opinions of what it's like having the shifter in the car, if it feels good, if it's solid or whatnot. So as we saw in the install video, the travel from this shifter to the OEM shifter is about 4 centimeters shorter than OEM. That's one benefit. It's shorter, it's taller, it's easier to shift, but I don't think that's the most impressive part of this shifter. The feel of the shifter is what makes the shifter so great. So I highly recommend a chassis mounted shifter because it makes every shift precise and feel super crisp. Blah blah blah. super crisp. What I mean by that, I don't think you can shift faster because it is a lot shorter, so you're kind of like scared to like really go hard at it so you don't miss shift. But I do believe that you know exactly which gear you are in when you put it. Alright, so we're back before we were rudely interrupted by the camera not having enough storage space anymore. What were we talking about? I don't believe you shift quicker with this short shifter, but I do think you have a better feel of what gear you're in, and you're more confident when you push in the gear that you're in gear. Another amazing thing is how it sounds. So when you shift like this, you know exactly when you're in gear because it clicks in. Like you feel it click in, you hear the sound click in. It just makes a whole new experience while driving when you can hear the gears going in and clicking in properly. So that's one of the biggest things I love about the short shifter is the feel and the sound it makes. When it goes in, it goes in. There's no play in it whatsoever. So left, right, it's perfect. Very confident, inspiring shifter. Definitely recommend it. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's not faster and it's a short shifter, but actually 10 out of 10. It's that good. It really is good. With the sound it makes, the way it shifts, the way it feels, I highly recommend getting a chassis mounted shifter because it'll transform the way the car feels, the way the car feels to drive. It'll just be more visceral, a lot funner, and I've been driving the car a lot more since I installed the shifter just because of that. It just makes me want to drive the car more. If that just shows you how much more fun you have with this shifter. So let's talk about if the mod is worth it, price wise and feel wise. So price wise, this is about $550 shipped with the DSSR and the shifter. Compared to other short shift kits, this is in a pretty well price range, like comparable to other ones, but this feels much better than those shifters do. The other ones use the original fork, so it's never going to be this precise when you're trying to shift and give you this same feel of precision as the shifter does. So for $550, I definitely highly recommend this mod. It's for the bang for the buck. It's going to give you the most fun out of other mods, because there's other mods you can do to make power for like a JB4, but I believe this would be more fun to have and roll through the gears and for driving than the JB4 would. If you know what I mean, like price compared, like you're gonna have more fun with this than you would with the different mod that I've done on the car. It might not look OEM if that's a problem for some people, but we are going to be working on something to make that the case where you can hide this whole thing and have it look completely stock OEM but still have the chassis mounted short shifter kit. So stay tuned for that. So that's going to be coming soon, and I'll be showing it with the OEM boot and completely hidden, and you won't even be able to tell it's a chassis mounted short shifter kit. So yeah, definitely recommend this mod. You can look into it, experience it for yourself. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with how well a chassis mounted shifter feels in a car. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel a lot, and see you in the next one.